What's up, my friends? It's time again for us to be the very best version of us that we can be. We'll have some fun, and when the stream is done, we'll see what the heck we end up with. What the heck we end up with. What the heck we end up with. 'Cause surely I don't know. I don't, but we're going to find out. We're going to see what we end up with. We're going to see how far we can go. I kind of want to finish at least one of these pieces today, but who knows? What up, PokeFreak13_FN. I love poke bowls. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I love making sushi, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's easier to, instead of meticulously rolling little tubes of deliciousness, just haphazardly flinging the ingredients into a bowl and then mixing it and eating it. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. Ah, Pokemon, so close. Well, those guys are cool too. There's some Pokemon I'd happily enjoy in sushi, I guess. It could be a Poke Bowl. Kind of terrifying concept. What up, Myko Nix6? Popping up in here at this time of day, at this hour, in this economy. And Lava Fire from New Zealand. Of course, you gotta have a reference to lava if you're coming from New Zealand. One of the most absolutely fascinating areas of the world, with deep roots in volcanic and magmatic activity. Heck yeah. Well, hello everyone. I hope you're having yourselves a beautiful day. I know I'm having a good day. It's a party. Lava Fire, 7:19 there. My goodness, it's a bit early for all of this now. And my goodness, it's 9:20 for you, so it's unusual. Holy cow, you and Lava are almost exactly 12 hours apart. That's crazy. And never too early, huh? It's never too early. Let's make that a song, well, because this gun's still heating up. Yeah, still heating up. Ready? Here's a song called It's Never Too Early. Sushi became the ramen hat. It's never too early to prepare. It's never too early to lose your hair. It's never too early for your back to hurt, because 20 is the new 40. Got kids in college, sounded like middle-aged. Got people wondering what they do with their days, when life expectancy is 60. Now middle age is 30. So it makes sense that we gonna complain like if we're old people. It's never too early to be old and decrepit. I'm glad you like this song, Lava Fire. And ooh, sashimi, you got a ramen ad. Ooh, don't get me started on ramen. I get down on some ramen. Make my own noodles, make them thin cut or thick cut. Ooh, it's so good I could just sneeze. You see, that's how good it is. It just made me sneeze. It's getting the various holes of my body ready in eager anticipation of noodle slurping. On that note, let me go ahead and show y'all what we got going on for today. And Lava Fire, yes, the rich history of New Zealand being known for earthquakes and volcanoes. Shoot, even just the more ancient ones, you know, not even modern day. The ancient volcanic activity that so shaped the landscape is remarkable. We have this guy. He's like a bird almost, like Foghorn Leghorn. I'll sit. Bo's about as sharp as a pound of wet leather. Whoa there, buddy. We don't want no fights. I'm the cock of the walk. Yes, sirree. They love me at that penthouse. And for anyone else who doesn't know the classic Looney Tune character Foghorn Leghorn, that probably sounds very odd out of context. He's a rooster, so cock of the walk, you know, kind of makes sense. Yeah. The good Sir Dies-a-Lot. Hey, hey! That's how I imagine you just pop in, just creeping out of the shadows. Hey, it's Saturday, my little corporate slave. It's fun day. So heck yeah, you doing so early, knocking about on the internet? No, it's not even that early anymore, huh? It's 1:24. It's Sunday morning lava fire. Oh no. Tell us what happens. Who wins the lottery, man? Send me a message so I can buy that ticket. But you know what, lava fire? Even though New Zealand is on a major fault line, it's not your guys' fault. It's just a reputation. Yeah. And Micah Nick's always watching. Usually, this is what you wake up to. But now, this is what you're gonna fall asleep to. And oh, mama. Your corporate servant, the good Sir Dies-a-Lot, schedule has you waking at 4 a.m. during the week. So this is late for you. LOL! Oh, ooh. Various unidentifiable things. Terrifying. Well, that's not so bad. Waking at 4 a.m., it could be worse. I'm not sure how, but it could be. And oh, not at first. You drank an energy drink not long ago. Oops. Oh, now you're just going to be like... That's how you're going to be, Mike and Nix. I don't drink energy drinks or coffee, so my excuse is just mania and mental instability. But I digress. Lava Fire, you had a pie and energy drink for breakfast because that's a classic there. I don't know if you can say that's a classic, man. I'm not too sure how far ahead in the future New Zealand is with energy drinks. They can't possibly have been around that long. Well, then again, you got Coca-Cola. If you can't tell, I'm muting it every time I sneeze. I don't know why I'm sneezing. I think it was that miscellaneous stuff that I just wiped from under my chair. Let's see, ready? I'll stop sneezing if I do this. Absorb the allergens. Encapsulate them. And use them for my immune system. Alrighty, we're good. I've absorbed them. And a lot of people have that for your breakfast there. That's crazy, Lava Fire. That's terrifying. I fear the overall health of your country, but I feel like that should be good. And Emirates, Argentina, or South Africa. Well, Argentina's closer to me, so I guess I'd have to go there. Yeah, Argentina. Is it close to me? It's in Argentina, South America, no? I don't know. Could be. Could not be. Either way, let's get this party started. That's enough of the crowd work. Just wasting everybody's time. When's he gonna start with the artwork? Jeez. This guy's so annoying. Gah. Yeah. Alrighty. So I can have the chat right here. I got Twitch on this thing. Do I? Oh, no, I don't. Well, I can just find the Azure Physics Twitch stream. Yeah. Let me Google myself. Andrew Physics. Delicious. Wow, that's a lot of people who are part of this. Okay. Well, either way, we're good. Let's start. I can read what people say from there. This guy's gonna get knocked out of the water. It's just gonna be an explosion of passion and love and fury. It's beautiful. We could, however, move everybody over here so you can really get a good view of it. I don't think anybody wants to look at this ugly mug, so let's take you all, bring you over here, shove you in there, and just make it a party. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so now, with this new orientation, get ready to watch my fingers do various things for your sick, freaky entertainment. How's that? Is that nice? Kind of, sort of? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a very nice shot. Alrighty. I'm gonna just start with the circle, because I feel like that'll be the best bet. I'll take it from there. Progressively continue the piece. Really? Are you guys gonna be that wobbly the whole time? Okay, there we go. There we go. That's beautiful. And Evan Rats, why does my voice make you feel uncomfortable, especially when I'm talking deep? Logically, I would assume some kind of childhood trauma, either an individual from your past or something like that, left an impression on you with a deeper kind of voice. So now you associate voices that bear similar traits to that particular experience. Could be. Or maybe you know that I'm a vampire, but instead of blood, I drink water. And instead of being hurt by sunlight, it makes me produce vitamin D. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. I like that. So many people are oftentimes like, oh, your voice is so nice. I love it. I can listen to it forever. Finally, a little bit of a different opinion. Your voice makes me uncomfortable. Oh. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. What fun is pudding without a couple of lumps here and there? It's -4 degrees where you are, Lava Fire, in Celsius, so that's about 24 degrees in Fahrenheit. We're having the coolest conversation. I think it was last night or the night before. Yeah, night before last. About converting Celsius to Fahrenheit. And how to convert Fahrenheit into Celsius. You subtract 32 and then multiply it times 5 nines. Of course, to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, you multiply it times 9/5 and then add 32. It's a very strange concept, but it works. Oh, it works good. Or should I say well, for all of those who are grammatically inclined and are like, actually, it's doing well, not doing good. Oh, but what if I'm doing well because I'm doing good in the world?
And what do you have to say about that? Huh? Yeah, see?
All right. There you go, buddy. Real nice and careful, like. We're not looking to have any issues here. Just a nice, pretty little wazapam. Ah, yeah, that's how to do it. Real nice and careful, like. Bedoingle. Schlaboingle. Flagungle. And of course, the mighty Plabongle. Ooh. Ooh, you're so pretty. Why you so pretty, huh? Why you up here out in the street? Everybody's out looking at you. That's beautiful. You just use Google. You use Google. That's a good one, Lava Fire. Mike and Nick saying that is too cold. Lava Fire, too cold for your liking. Mike and Nick, it's 11 degrees there, but because it's wind, it feels a lot colder than the temperature shows. You can actually calculate that too. I know that's insane. But you can calculate wind chill based on surrounding ambient temperature and then accounting for wind speed. The reason why wind makes you feel colder or hotter, because think of it like this, right? You can heat your oven up to 350 degrees or say 400 degrees, right? And once it's nice and hot, you open the door and you put your hand in the oven. It'll be hot, yes, but it won't necessarily burn you. Now, take, for example, doing that with water that's boiling at 212 degrees. You're going to immediately be scalded because the temperature is much lower, but it has a better index of heat. If you want another fun experiment, right? When it's summertime and it's a nice, warm, beautiful day, get yourself an ice cream cone and eat it while driving your car with the windows rolled up, right? If it's summer and your windows are rolled up, your ice cream cone won't melt very fast. But now when it's winter, get yourself an ice cream cone and eat it with the windows rolled down. And even though it's much colder, it'll melt much quicker. That's the property of radiant heat versus convection. Convection is like a convection oven or even an air fryer. It's hot air, but since it's being circulated, it feels a lot hotter. That's how wind chill works. It's cold air, but because it's being circulated, it actually takes more of your warmth away faster. The more you know. The more you know. Another interesting fact is that if you were to remove all of your bones and lay them out in a line end to end, you'd probably die. The more you know. You love summer, Lava Fire. It's awesome having Christmas in summer, right? And Mike and Nix, that's peaceful at least, because now the stores are putting out the Christmas decorations and candy out before Halloween. That makes you furious. It's too early for that. It is too early for that. Holy cow, that's wild, man. I don't know what I would do if I were to see Christmas decorations right now. That would be insane. Luckily, my local stores aren't doing that. But imagine the disrespect of just skipping over Thanksgiving. For a fat dude like me, Thanksgiving is like top 3 holidays. I love Thanksgiving. It combines 2 of my favorite things, giving thanks for blessings and food. What more can you want, man? Give me some mashed potatoes. Give me some gravy. Whoa. A little turkey. Some stuffing. Mm-mm-mm. I ain't one of the types who go crazy for that cranberry jelly or whatever the heck that is. I'm mostly a mashed potatoes and gravy kind of guy. I love me some potatoes. Mm-mm-mm. So darn good. I love foods that you don't have to chew. You can just use your tongue to wipe it all over the inside of your mouth and get the flavor on the front and back and sides of the tongue, on the roof of the mouth and behind the molars. Terrible, terrible. And yeah, Mike and Nix, it is a sales gimmick. You hate the practice the stores do now. You're tired of having 3 months with Christmas. Yep. Well, there's the whole Black Friday shopping. Back when it was the day after Thanksgiving. Then it was the morning after Thanksgiving. Then it was the night of Thanksgiving. Now it's on Thanksgiving. Some places it's the day before, even the week before now. It's crazy, man. Capitalism is a heck of a thing. It's a heck of a thing. Alrighty, little birdie. You're doing pretty darn well. I'm deliberately going very light with these lines because they're more of just a separation of color. Dang, this guy got some voluptuous thighs. I think it's a bird. Those are some thick thighs to have on a bird, man. Why'd they give him a booty? Why you gotta give my man such a hunk of the badonkadonk? Straight up hoinkin', boinkin', schlagoinkin'. We're talking big old bouncing manga laganga schmeedy cheeks. I don't know if I'd want this guy on. I don't even know what logo this is, to be honest. But he's about as cheeked out as a game of Chinese cheekers. Five-dimensional checkers. All of the checkers. Terrifying. Truly, truly terrifying. Alrighty. What else do we got? We got you over here, buddy. Another. This makes me think, the falcons so up high. Don't you know that these thick thighs save lives? Ah, ah, ah. And then, I know it's a fowl. It's a bird of some kind, so it's going to have a prominent breast. Uses those muscles for flapping. But geez, this bird's got breast consistent with more of a mammalian inclination versus aviarian. I kid you not, man. I can almost guarantee that whoever designed this logo had a background in furry art commissions. This guy looking way too anthropomorphic and way too buff. You know, where do you draw the line between furry art and sports logos? That being said, if anyone ever wanted a commission and they're like, we'll give you $500. Yeah, okay, man. How sweaty do you want the characters? Some of the commissions I've gotten have been hilarious. There's not much of anything that I wouldn't do. There's a few ones. I wouldn't do any art pieces that disrespect religion. I wouldn't do any art pieces that sexualize things that shouldn't be. But you know, I can imagine like a good 350-pound dude. I want you to depict me like a Greek god. You got it, buddy. You want your chest hair curly or straight? That'd be funny. I'd rock a piece like that, man. You want it full size? I can do it your real life size. Or you want to go big or go home like the statue of David? We don't use any fig leaves for tasteful censoring here. Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah. Internet footprint's a heck of a thing, right, boys? Oh, snap, Vicky. Yo, Andrew, you are back. You asking me what's good? Man, everything's good up in here. We're burning. We're talking about why they gave this guy such thick thighs, a badunkadunk, and a prominent breast. Seems more consistent with anthropomorphic mammalians versus aviarian any day. But yeah, we're chilling. We're burning. Gonna stone this guy in a little bit. Get him real nice and stoned up. Then a little airbrushing. I'll probably stream until I get him stoned. And after he's stoned, then I'll cut the stream. I'll put my phone to charge. I'll spray him with paint a couple times, and then I'll have him back on later tonight when I'm doing the airbrushing. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Yeah. Now, I was gonna hop on him last night. I decided I'd much rather spend time with the people who I care about in my life. Give them memories they'll never forget. So I did a karaoke night with the kids, and then I tied a blanket to some hooks I have on my ceiling, stuck them in there, and was swinging them around. They were having fun with it. I want to get an actual hammock now so I can do that. But yeah, they had a blast last night. So this piece is supposed to be turned in today. I know. I'll probably still turn it in today, but there's more to life than work, man. You gotta enjoy the beauty of it. What's the point of working so hard if we never at home? What's the point of working for our loved ones if we never have the chance to love them? So that's my priority. Might make a couple people mad here and there, but shoot, I'm an artist, man. I have the luxury of prioritizing what's important, man. I'm not even gonna justify it as anything else. That's what matters most. Yeah. I'm happy about that. There is more to your life than work. Yes, the good sword dies alive. Oh, there's not more to your life. You were born for corporate. Well, shoot. Now, don't get me wrong, all right? This would be work to many people. I consider this work. A lot of people consider it artwork. Now, if you can make your life and your job your life, and you live that way, then you are living your life, man. If you're hitting those numbers and it gives you a sense of, man, I did this. If that's what you define yourself as, then just roll with it. Think of all the good memories you've made in the last, 3 years. How many of them have been at work? How many have been just laughing at something stupid in the lunchroom? Somebody spilling the cheese on so-and-so. Oh, drama. Or being like, I can't believe I was able to accomplish this. That's what it is. Just because it's work doesn't mean it can't be fun. Just because it's work don't mean it got to be bad. We can't always control what happens to us, right? People are like, oh, well, if you're not happy, quit. Nah, fool, I kind of like eating and sleeping in the bed. But we can, to a point, control how we react to it. So if you were born for corporate living, corporate work, heck yeah, you own that. Agritsuko, that kind of thing, man. Occasionally use some of all that money you're making. I'm sure you're making money doing that. Be like, Andrew, I want to rent you for a weekend. I'm going to fly your booty up here. First class. Whoa, I don't need first class, man. The economy's good. And I don't really fly either, so just get me a Greyhound. I want you to show me around my own city, Andrew. Help me spend some of this money that I don't have time to spend because I'm at work all the time. You got it, buddy. I'm going to give you a night you'll never forget. That's funny, man. I think one of the difficult parts, though, of that type of lifestyle is that you have to live within your means. I like living in my means. I like clothes from secondhand stores. I like making food at home. And I'm not too big on eating out that often. Live humbly. Ain't got a big house or apartment. But a lot of times in that kind of corporate lifestyle, you have to keep up with the Joneses. You got to drive a nice car. You got to be dressed in a certain brand name of suits. And this and that. So I'm sure that on its own is a sense of enjoyment and pride, but also at times can be another cross to bear. I always find it so fascinating, though. I think it'd be cool being a window washer on like one of those really big buildings of like 60 stories and thousands of employees that most of them are just money laundering, but then you got the few employees doing all the work to keep the business alive. That's hilarious. You consider it a passion. Let me go. You consider it a passion in life, thank you. A good sir dies a lot. That's what your CEO told you. They made you do write-offs on a whiteboard 10,000 times. Work is your life. What? I don't. Let me process that real quick. I can't focus what? The good sir dies a lot says, at least that's what your CEO told me. That you were born for corporate. They made you do write-offs on a whiteboard 10,000 times. Work is your life. You're awesome. I always get so hyped up about you, good sir Dazzalot. You're like the corporate fantasy in another life I could have entertained, but because of how weird and I'm not going to say unstable, but let's go with spontaneous. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I could make it with that, man. I got the type of can-do attitude that can just absolutely rock soul-crushing, repetitive labor. I can make it for a few weeks, maybe about a year. Within that year, get promoted super high up, and people be like, "Who is this guy? He just started." And then one day, someone would be like, "You need to do this." I'm like, "Oh, no, I don't do that." "No, it's not an option. You're going to." "Oh, no, I'm not." Whoosh. "Oh, what'd you do?" "Oh, I'm out of here." Consider that backhand as my 2 weeks notice. I'm using my vacation days for the next 2 weeks, so you're going to pay me until I'm no longer with the company. "No, you can't do that." "Yes, I can. Look at my contract. I read it." "Well, you didn't." "Oh, yeah. You guys don't realize it. I modified the contract, sent it back to you. It's not my fault if your legal team didn't go over the modifications I made. I'm fully within my legal rights to slap you in the face and then use my vacation days for my 2 weeks notice." "But we didn't know you modified the agreement." "No, but, someone should have had. That's not my department. That's not my job." And then be blacklisted from companies. But another company see what happened and they're like, "That's the type of gumption we need. We want you, Andrew. We're looking for a junior something something." I'm like, "Nah, man, I just went back to artwork." That was fun, though. That was fun. I know I did that for a week at a medical facility. 1 week or 2 weeks. It was for Texas Tech. Really prestigious place here in El Paso, Texas. Medical field and a lot of up and ups. Doctors and kids coming out of 8 years of schooling, finishing there, and everything. I went there for a week, immediately got hired, got paid training, and then after the week of paid training and going around and using nap pods, they had nap pods there, man. I ain't never been in a nap pod, like air conditioning and heated seats, and you'd close it around you with noise isolating headphones. That was cool, man. Oh, I used all of it. One thing I learned, though, is that if you fall asleep in a nap pod, nobody wakes you up. So you can imagine me, like, almost all the lights in the buildings were out. I wake up. That was a good nap. That's weird. Where'd the sun go? Look at the clock. Oh, no. Get up. Everybody's gone. Lights are off. I'm in this expensive university-style, medical facility-style place. Bump into the janitor, the custodian. "Hey, man, fell asleep too long." "Oh, that's all right. I'm here all night, man. As long as there's someone here, we're open." "Okay, buddy. And I'm going to go back to sleep, and I'll see you in the morning." 2 weeks paid training, and then first day I got hired, they're like, "Okay, well, you can start working next month." And I'll be like, "Oh, I broke my ankle." "What?" "Yeah, I broke my ankle. I'm not going to be able to work here full time, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll let you know if and when my ankle ever heals." I never went back, but I still have my ID. It never expires, so if I'm ever in the city and want to take a nap, Texas Tech, here I come. I had a Thanksgiving there. So one of the days of training, it was like the day before Thanksgiving. So for that whole day, instead of doing any training, it was like a massive Thanksgiving for all of the students and all of the employees. Got biscuits, turkey, great. And I'm like, "Oh, this place is awesome. This is like the high school or college experience that I never had." I was content. It was fun, man. Get all excited about my crazy experiences. Everybody's good. Everybody's chilling. Yeah, everybody's chilling. All right. Oh, yeah. So, but going back, I think I could rock a corporate job, but not longer than a certain amount of time. And when I decide to no longer be there, it's gonna be a fun one. Alrighty, this guy looks good. Over there looks good. What do we got over here? That looks amazing so far, man. What other details? We got all them little circles. We got Izzy. Man, we still got some work on this guy. Okay. Oh, here's a check mark. I'll knock out that check mark. I've done a lot of fun stuff. I remember for a while, off and on, I would do merchandising. It was pretty cool because I would just be able to access the back rooms of stores. And I was my own. I was an independent field agent. So there was nobody there to supervise me. I remember one time there was a recall, and I was getting chips from a store, right? There's just a recall. I had to get a certain amount of bags of chips and this, everything. So I dress up in the trench coat, right? A trench coat and long gloves and boots and a full face mask like the ones you see on soldiers. I think it's N or something. I don't know. I forget the name. But it's the full ones, like the gas masks. And then like a biohazard suit. Just the regular protective yellow ones. I start collecting all the chips. Someone asks, what's wrong? Is everything okay?
Everything's perfectly fine. There's nothing to be concerned about. Any further information is classified.
Just grabbing extra spicy Cheetos off the walls. Oh, man. That was a fun one. Just, that probably caused mass hysteria. That was before the whole, social media recording and blah, 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 putting up. Yeah, that was funny, man. I had fun with it. Another time it was at a Walmart. At the Walmart, I was leading a team. We were moving shelves at night, so it was just us. And like one guy from the Walmart, but he was in the back doing numbers and laundering money or loitering, whatever's going on. I don't know, I don't judge. If you can get away with it, I guess go for it. And the team I got us to finish early, right? And they're like, oh, we finished early, you did really good. And you guys know how they have like those undercover boss ones? There's a guy from higher up, and he was really impressed with how well we did. He was like blown away. I had really good leadership qualities, and I controlled the team really well, and we got it done faster and of a better quality than he's ever seen before. So on the last day at a Walmart, mind you, let me see, what am I missing? Art by Solaris. Oh, I'm missing all kinds. Oh, what up, Art by Solaris? You just rated. I didn't even notice. I don't know if anyone's still here, but I'll sing a song to y'all. Let's see if anybody's still here from the Solaris raid. Just totally spaced on that. It's a weirdos raid. Yeah, it's a weirdos raid. Let's see, ready? Aren't you see? Yes, see. Father, in everything. But sometimes you gotta know. Advice and loss is how it goes. You got impressionism, pointillism, and don't forget abstracts. You got multimedia, and that's everything alright. You got paper, pens, and markers, and all kinds of things to some art, you see. You might not always understand what it's supposed to be, but you're not always supposed to, cause that you see. Whether old or young, or man or not, everybody can be done. Be serenaded, as you see. Art Bacelores, don't go simply. I learned that word the other day from my 13-year-old sibling. You need something that doesn't match that. Well, you know what? That's suffering from success. Because I'll tell you this, if you're really that well endowed in the boingaloinks, then you get one too many Poseidon's kisses. We've all been there, where the meat and tubers dunk. Well, this is a pretty cool art style. It's by no means done, man. It's, there's my guitar. It looks like stone when it's done, actually. So it's got a little while to go, but it's super mixed media. Let's see, I'll show you a quick little one right quick. Come on with me. Give me a chance. Oh, to move my legs. Yeah. Come on, you crazy kids. Ah, sunlight. Life. The magic happens. Kind of magic, kind of not. I'll show you some of the fun one. It is adventure time. Come on, tell your friends. We're going to very distant lands. With Angrophysics and Art Bacelores. So when it's done, and it looks like stone, that's when I'm done. You see that bad boy? How visible is it? It's pretty visible, right? We got the 915 Soco. I am from Socorro, Texas, after all. And are they some sort of prop? Well, no. People usually buy these. They're custom, so... Sometimes they'll get memorial pieces. Sometimes they'll get logos or even address plaques. You can go down streets where I live and see neighborhoods full of those, and also in Utah. But just a few quick little ones. I'm glad you think it's cool. Oh, we got Bob Marley. Can you see him? You can kind of see him. Come on, that's a classic one. Let's get where we can actually see him. There we go. What up, Bob? Pretty fun little raid, man. I'm glad everybody liking it. What up, Zeke? I'm glad you like the art. And Holy Beans Serenades. And an IRL one. Go get ready for work, Art. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for having some fun. I'll check out your stuff, too. I definitely want to. Now I got to get back to work. But heck yeah. Stay cool, man. Stay cool. I don't know if with the noise isolation it even picked up the guitar. That would have been very sad. Just casually thrown there on the floor. Alrighty. I'm glad I caught it, man. Here I was laughing at my various escapades of other jobs. I almost missed that raid. Yes. Well, let's keep it going then, shall we? Let's keep it having some fun. I'm burning. And I actually exploded a piece the other night, man. It's so tragic. It is. Let me show y'all real quick. It's so tragic. So see, I redrew this guy because my big old booty sat on it last night. And it became this. Now, the artwork isn't delicate. You know, it survives hail and being dropped, but when 250 pounds of awesome is crushed down upon it, yeah. So, yeah. That's what we got going on. We're doing some art pieces right now. They're still in the foam stage, but they're going to go to stone pretty soon. 9-inch flaccid. Oh, man. But yeah, I'd always run amok with my jobs. Going back, so there was this whole undercover boss thing. And I had led the team so well, right, at the Walmart, that we finished almost a whole day early, but we were still there. So this guy ordered just like 50 pizzas and drinks, and all the lights in the Walmart, we turned them down and started blasting music through the speakers. It was nuts, man. It was really nuts. I had a good time. And just countless jobs I've had. Never gotten fired, but I've also never been officially hired either, if that makes sense. You know, Zeke knows what I'm talking about. I kind of just end up at a job, and I do that, and I put myself into it. My passion, my time, my energy. Make it into something great. Shoot, I've even done that with sign holding. I had so much fun with that. And you see, though, I do things smart. So for regular sign holding, you don't get paid that much, right? You're just standing there with a sign. So what I did is I was the organizer and supervisor of everybody. So I found everybody here in the city who was looking to be part of it. And then I organized them. I dropped them to their spots. I told them where they were going to be. I talked to the higher ups at the establishment that we were doing the sign holding for and received the material. So I was being paid as a supervisor, right? You know, a supervisor / operator / whatever. But then I also hired myself as a sign holder. Because as nice as it would have been just chilling back in air-conditioned goodness, fuck. These poor people were holding signs. I wasn't going to do that to everybody, you know? I am a man of the people. So I hired myself as a sign holder, too. I was out there. I'd hold the signs. I'd flip them. I'd do handstands. I was actually into it, man. I was having a blast. So I was being paid as a supervisor. I hired myself as an employee. So I was being paid as an employee. But here's the clincher. I had that same day gone around to local businesses and told them I would hand out their flyers for a certain amount, you know, so they could pay me to hand out their flyers. So I did that to like 5 businesses. So each of the businesses were paying me to hand out the flyers. While I was sign holding, being paid as a sign holder, while I was being paid to supervise and organize. So that went from, you know, $60 to be outside in the blistering sun for $60, because that's what they were paying everybody as an employee, to being paid as a supervisor to being paid to hand out promotional materials by other local businesses. So yeah, that was pretty fun, man. I had a blast. I've had a lot of very fun careers. And Twitch. I mean, look at Twitch. This has been awesome. I've been able to have the good fortune of various campaigns. Been able to use them to help out the community. Help out people in need. Donate food and time and energy and resources. Heck yeah, man. I think the only ever actual job I had where I would clock in at a certain time and go to work and get out was at a library. But I had only done that one for a little while. And then I think it was for a 3-month program. Because I was very young. I don't know, that was pretty cool. I've done lots of construction, man. You name it, I've done it, from plumbing to electrical to concrete to painting to roofing to foundational laying to swimming pools to landscaping to trimming to remodeling to demolishing. Everything and anything you can think in construction, I've done it. I don't like plumbing. I don't like plumbing, roofing, or concrete. Those three are rough, though, especially in El Paso. Oh my God. In El Paso, forget about it. I mean, I've done it, and I'll do it if I have to, but it's funny when you open up a phone and say, there's a severe weather alert warning with severe temperatures ranging from 107 to 112. Young children, the elderly, and outside workers are demographics most at risk. We advise nobody go outside for instances longer than half an hour. There I am, just vibing in the beautiful blazing sun. Oh man, that's funny. I hate to say it, but Art by Solar is rated with 67 viewers. And me being a little bit older, I would have been like, oh, if there was only 2 more viewers. But apparently 67 is a popular trend amongst today's youth. That's like their number. But it's not pronounced as 67. It's pronounced like as 6-7, which is odd. But I don't know. The police aren't called 911. They're just 911, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just old and decrepit. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. And what it is good. All of y'all are still chilling, man. Everybody's vibing. Everybody's having fun. Ain't nobody getting in any trouble. No. All right. You can see the artwork. You can say hi to me from me. You can look at this ugly face. I know some people like it. I don't know why. You know, when I get up and I look in the mirror, I'm not like, oh, yeah, looking good, Andrew. I'm like, oh, those poor people who gotta keep eye contact with you, man. Those poor people. And then what's worse, I like to say I got a face for radio. That's a classic one. Oh, yeah, he's the type of guy with a face for radio. A lot of people have suggested I go into radio. Welcome to WDNA Top News Radio with Pedro de Pacas and me, Tapa. Today we got a great little mix for you to help you on your Monday morning commute. Now, we know that you want the best updates in traffic, but also the best music. So we're going to get through one and then get down on the other. The I-10 headed eastbound near the Trowbridge exit is currently undergoing some severe congestion due to an elephant falling off the back of a truck. That's right, an elephant. Falling out of a trunk. The irony is palpable. Other than that, traffic looks clear, skies are beautiful, and you're ready for a beautiful, beautiful day. Coming up in the mix, we have 40 minutes of non-stop rock, pop, and throwback hits to jam to. Starting with everybody's favorites, All the Things She Said by Tattoo. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. This is not enough. That was All the Things She Said by Tattoo. You'll notice there wasn't any actual music. Our music players are down at the moment. The tech team is working on that, but for now I'll just be doing karaoke. The next one is going to be Riptide. I was scared of dentists in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Ooh. Ah! And they come undone. Man, oh man. Just like reverse 3D printing. And yes, the radio. Radio Andrew, welcome to the Fandrews Radio. Radio killed the video star. It's a funny song. Television killed the radio star. They were really popular on the radio, but then when people saw how ugly they were, they just stopped being popular. Remember to stretch. Ah, yes. Jupiter. Or Jupiter. 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 I don't know. Let's stretch. I need it. I'll stretch good for all of you watching. Oh, I think you can hear my various joints. Ooh, wrists. Elbows. Let's get that spine. Oh, I say cerebrospinal fluid. Oh, neck. Ooh, yeah. The Good Sir Darzla. Did I see the Backrooms movie? I have not, but it's funny because I've been in many backrooms. So I was telling my brother, he's like, you gotta watch this movie. And I'm like, no way, man. I've been in too many backrooms. He says, like, what do you mean? So I show him videos I've taken on my phone where I'm just in these weird, endless places with buzzy yellow lighting and strange boxes on the walls. It's like, what do you do in your free time? I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I just end up here. I want to make a little compilation, give it a plot, upload it as a video. Oh, thank you, Mike and X. I needed this. But no, I have not seen it yet. I want to soon. I'll definitely check it out eventually. That sounds cool. The Backrooms movie. I'll have some fun watching that. What is it I remember? I remember I saw Iron Lung when it first came out. My local movie theater reached out to me, and they're like, Andrew, do you want to watch this movie? And I was like, yeah, it sounds like a good movie. No, like, do you want to watch it? But as a social media creator, we'd love to have you here, and it'd be complimentary and all that. And I'm like, heck yeah, let's do it. Okay, what time works for you? 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night, because it was already like 8 p.m. when they had reached out Tuesday. Tonight? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, I don't know, they go over it and like, okay, yeah, we can arrange it for tonight. So I get there, but I had picked such a horrible time that it was just me. It was. It was just me in the movie theater. And they already had lights kind of down because, the whole place was closed. There was nobody else going in and out. There was just management in the back and cleanup crew and all that. But it was dead. It was so empty. I was alone in a movie theater. And then I get to where I'm going to watch the movie. And there's all the chairs and everything, but the screen is off. It didn't start for another half hour. So I just have half an hour of me just running around an empty movie theater. It's so cool, man. And very backroomsy, I guess. If anybody has the luxury of being able to watch a horror movie all alone at an empty theater by yourself, it's definitely an experience like nothing else. I will probably never get to experience that again. But I truly did enjoy the one I had. It feels like a dream. This is why I take video. I remember one time I was locked in a building after closing. I just had tons of Native American artifacts and animal bones. It wasn't a museum. And like wolf skins and all kinds of stuff. And I just got locked in there. And I'm like, this is the stuff that happens to me. I took a video like, I'm not trying to steal anything. I just got locked in here after closing. I don't know how they didn't notice me. I'm a big man. Eventually, I'm able to pick one door's lock, and I get into the neighbor business. And there wasn't anybody there either. So, I go all the way to the back, and finally someone comes out. How are you in here? And I'm like, yeah, I'm in here. Let me out, please. I've been kidnapped. And yes, it wasn't you, but it seems like I don't get the notification of points routine. Thank you. I thought Joe Piter was your language's word for stretch. And Loose Noodle TTV, you just got back to your PC after a slumber. And here you are. Do I study physics? I did. Until I ran out of physics to study. I loved it as a kid. You know how, as a kid, sometimes you make an email and you don't put too much thought into it. But then, a good 18 years later, you're still using the same email for business emails and stuff like that. That's what happened with the whole astrophysics nomenclature. I do love physics, though. I love them so much. I loved physics as a kid because it helped me understand the universe, and especially growing up as an individual who couldn't relate too well to other people, I was able to instead find understanding and meaning in the universe. It was pretty cool. Everything from the largest of galaxy and supercluster and so on to the smallest of sub-atomic particles. It's beautiful, man. I didn't get any formal education, but I had the luxury of being homeschooled and then the opportunity to just keep it going, man. To be able to expand upon it. I would work online as a kid and then just buy books because I didn't have a library I could go to. University physics. It was so cool. I liked the really old ones, like the physics books from the 1930s and 50s, because it gave a fascinating look into it. And then as you see the later books, a lot of what they had doesn't change. Like a lot of it doesn't change. Newtonian physics, electromagnetism, optics, thermodynamics.
for the most part, besides a few newly discovered particles or principles that weren't previously available to the masses, they're very much the same. It's cool though being able to get a book from like the 1930s and 50s and seeing the most infinitesimal stages of what would blossom into quantum mechanics and the various other modern physics like 11-dimensional string theory, infinitesimally small one-dimensional strings being the building blocks of all matter, blah blah blah. You get the whole new wave of like Brian Greene and Michael Kyaku. Even Hawkins, he was pretty cool. I consider him more of a modern one, but he does go back a little. He's a closer to the OG. But Isaac Newton, man, he's like a rock star. He can make everybody feel bad about themselves. Let's see, Loose Noodle. He got a physics minor a long while back. Modern physics is a little different, though. It is. And one of the biggest parts of modern physics is having to apply concepts to reality. But the issue is a lot of the things that you have to conceptualize aren't ones we can directly interact with or understand to a point. So, for example, you can actually have a cannonball and a cannon and take it into consideration gravity, however far it's traveling, adjusting for curvature of the earth and estimated wind resistance, force, mass. You can calculate with great precision where it's going to land. You know, something as simple as the thermodynamic experiment of dyeing cold water blue, dyeing hot water red, filling up a soda bottle with each, and then connecting them in the middle. It'll form a vortex, and eventually all the warm water will be on top, and all the cold blue water will be on bottom. Those are all relatable things. I think one of the greatest beauties of physics is when it's not so cerebral, but it becomes things we can tangibly see. It becomes a lot harder to conceptualize. Take, for example, the dual state of a photon. You know, it's a wave, but it's also a particle. And that's weird. So you're telling me a photon is a packet of electromagnetic waves that behave like yeah, no, blah, blah, blah. Oh, spooky, you know. That was a big reason why Einstein considered it spooky. But then you got like something experiments that puts into perspective. The old quantum probability double slit experiment, man. That one's fun because it's tangible. You can see, oh wow, it does behave like a particle. But when you do it on this scale, it behaves like a wave. And it's kind of like a ball pit, you know, or sand. They're individual objects, but when there's so many of them together, it's kind of like water. And it's pretty cool. Let me see. So you definitely follow Anton Petrov. You know what? I'm not one for names. I don't remember names too well, so I might not know the name, but if you give me a little hint at what he gets down, let me nerd out a little. I love any opportunity to do that. Trying to get me wide and nerdy. I wanna roll with the gangsters. But oh well, it's obvious I'm white and nerdy. They're just too white and nerdy. Nah, I can't say I'm white. There's been places I've gone through, like, there's white people, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm a few shades too dark. I might just get lynched up in here. Oh, that's funny. Maybe not. But I like to think it's funny. You can either laugh at something or you can cry, and I choose the first one. Anton is also a YouTuber. Let me see. Alright. You should watch Alpha Phoenix's video on recording a laser. Oh, a YouTuber. I'm not really on the internet too much. Like, I don't do too much YouTube watching or the TikToks or that type of stuff. I'm not too on the up and up of who's who, but that's pretty cool, man. If I ever feel a tingle in the dingle to see something like that on YouTube, I'll be sure to check him on out. Anton Petrov, or something like that. Anton. And no, not one of the Jackson 5. Undercover Brother, I love that movie, man. Eddie Griffin. The name's Antoine Jackson, but my friends call me AJ. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go all around the edge a million times. Shall we? We're going to do a little edging. Let's go around. We take the camera, move it over here. We'll have some fun. Ooh, dramatic close-up. Go to the Alpha Phoenix video. Mind-blowing. That sounds awesome. I'm down. Sounds like a good time. Check it out now. Alpha Phoenix. That sounds pretty darn cool. Anyways, what am I working on? Well, I'm actually working on an art piece. Right now, it just is boring and homogeneous and white, but later today, it's going to look like stone. That's the type of artwork I do. And it's going to look like rock. It's going to be painted. It's going to be airbrushed. It's going to be washed and beautiful. This is just the base layer. This is like a reverse 3D print, if you will. Instead of adding material, I'm gradually whittling it away. You know, I see TTV a lot on the end of people's usernames. And for some reason, I always think that means text to voice. Loose Doodle, text to voice. Because there's TTS, which is text to speech, but TTV would be Twitch. There's a text to voice. I don't actually know what it means, though. What does TTV mean? Because I've seen it. I've seen it too many times for it to just be coincidence. It has to have some greater meaning. Twitch TV? Your spelling would be better. Twitch TV. That's what TTV stands for? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was ignorant to the ways of Twitch. Twitch TV, huh? Okay, well now I know. It means Twitch TV. TTV. Yeah, alright, I can see that. I do appreciate it, Loose Noodle. I appreciate it a lot. I'll probably forget it, though. Yep. I will probably forget that. I'm still going to remember it as text to voice. Hi, welcome to our TTV service. How can we help you? What text do you need converted into voice? Ah, yes. A list of names. Lovely. Mr. Ben Dover. Okay. Hugh Janus. Okay. Hugh Janus. That's a weird one. Is Janus a Polish last name?
Just torturing it. That's gonna be it. You know, everybody thinks the whole AI singularity will be like, oh, too powerful, too this now. It's all the people who mess with the AI. It's like, I'm just a happy little fly. And oh, look, there's this tasty thing in this green little plant. I wonder what it is. That's weird. This plant feels like it's closing. And then Chat GPT or whatever, one your preference. No, little fly, don't go into that plant. That's the Venus flytrap. Safety alert, danger change. That's what's gonna do it right there. Just annoying the AI to death. Oh, man. Good times, good times. Why would you have an energy drink, Michael Nix? So late. You don't need it. The first step of healing is admitting you have a problem. Ooh-wee. A little more, baby. Just a little more. And then we'll bust out the fat tip. This guy will be ready to stone. We'll stone it up. Luce, maybe you would be more happy if you melted more plastic. Maybe. Like if you worked for a company that melted down plastic into life-saving tools, and then you distributed those tools to people in need that could save their lives, and you operated on grants from rich people who were guilty, so you got paid well to do it, and it was easy work. I would say you'd be much happier melting plastic. But that's a pipe dream. That'd be cool. That sounds awfully specific. Right, Liz Noodle? That does sound awfully specific, but it would make you happy, right? Like anyone would be happy. Wait a second. I get paid good money off of the guilt of rich people to melt plastic into things that save people's lives and then give those to those people for free? Who couldn't be happy doing that, man? Probably corporate shareholders. We gotta find a way to monetize this even more. We can't be saving lives for free. Think about the shareholders. Oh yeah, we are nearly done. And then we're gonna take this bad boy outside. I'm not going to focus on the other art piece. I'll do that one tomorrow. It's so sad that I broke it with my giant booty, though, man. I was laughing about it on the other stream. I was like, sometimes things just happen, man. Something's bound to happen eventually, you know. You drive enough times, you're bound to pop a tire. You step enough times, you're bound to twist an ankle, so no use, really. And right here, so you have done your time. You were here before you were forced to participate in the game. Loose Noodle. I'm the type who's not afraid to admit ignorance. I got no idea what you're talking about, but I appreciate that. I've done a lot of time in many a game. I do not know if it's quite the same as yours, but I have a respect for you nonetheless. Oh, the corporate shareholder things. Nah, but if you want to talk corporate, the good sir dies a lot. He's a corporate slave, but he's really good at it. So, like, he's awesome.
He's always chiming in. He's been going to work at 4, waking up at 4 a.m. And then earlier in chat, he was saying how I think it was one of the CEOs that they told him he was born for a corporate job. Did 10,000 somethings, balances or something, account balances or something. I don't know. But nah, I can't say I've done corporate America. There you go. The good sir dies a lot. If you hate souls, corporate is perfect for you. Yeah. And if you love souls, then being a foot massage therapist is good for you. Because if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. You know, if you got a thing for feet and you have self-control, make it a career. That's what you gotta do, man. Everybody's got the same number of hours and days in every week. What it truly comes down to is how we like to spend them. Good sir dies a lot, just creeping out of the woodwork as soon as I mentioned corporate America. Oh, man. Yeah. And wow, born for a system that literally counteracts our natural everything. Sounds accurate. I don't know. Maybe it is. Again, I'm sure there's sea creatures that, due to a mutation, have a drive to be on land. And, you know, many of them will die from it. But then you end up with, like, the lungfish, who was like, no, I'm born to live on land. Just forcing themselves to breathe air out of the sheer indomitable weir and spirit and determination not to die. We always get such cool people, man.
What up, Rocky Dog?
Hey, what up, Daddy-O?
What's going?
I'm
Making more
burning
artwork?
up. You know it, man.
Hey, you want me to watch your work sweaters and all that?
I have one. I'll go in right now. I'm just gonna put this guy to texture and then I'll cut it. Because I don't know where my sweater is. Appreciate it, man. All on the topic of work. Oh, that's nice. Another little crack-a-doodle right there. Another one right there. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Alrighty, we'll sign the back. We'll use the fat tip. We'll take it outside, texture it, and call it a stream. Oh, man. Now we know why those whales wash up. They were born for an office job, right? The mystery is solved. You need to know what's in that polystyrene. Mostly long chains of hydrocarbons. When it undergoes combustion, though, it does get kind of carcinogenic. So even though it's not totally visible in frame, I have an extractor which pulls up all the smoke. And then there's a purifier and neutralizer using various things. I won't get into detail now. But long story short, I'm neither hurting my lungs nor the environment. So it's pretty sustainable. Right as you watch the smoke roll off. Oh man, no way. I need like really good ventilation and filtration because this stuff is cancer. Like when you breathe it in, you get an instantaneously sore throat. So, oh my gosh, yeah. But no, I think one of the biggest things is just
realizing that, I don't know, life is crazy. And yes, I have a system. I have multiple systems, a system of checks and balances to ensure that I don't die an untimely death of lung cancer, mesothelioma. Nah, mesothelioma is asbestos. Let's see. Let's sing a song about whales wanting to be part of corporate America. Oh, I dig that. Whales swimming in the sea, almost all of them the same, but one whale chooses to differ, thinks the destiny for them's great. So this whale seeks destiny, washing himself up on shore. He wants to be part of America, specifically the corporate side. He chooses to reject nature, pick a job that makes him die inside. So anytime you're at the beach now, there's a whale right there. It is gasping and drowning as it tries to breathe this giant. It really wanted to work at a company, specifically one for the Fortune 500. You might think that their whale is crazy, might say that it can't tell. But no matter how we opponents, we just have to be ourselves. We can't always control what happens to us. At the very least, we can choose how we respond to it. Just boom. Oh, I mixed up your comment there, Loose Noodle. You said, oh shoot, I suddenly see myself. For a second, I thought you were saying something about suddenly shooting yourself. I was going to be like, the lyrics aren't that deep, man. They're not that deep. You've spent a lot of time on Twitch. A lot. Not even I know how much time. And that was probably one of your most favorite. No problem, man. Keep it. Make it your ringtone. Have fun with it. But yeah. Sometimes we do things that spits in the eye of nature. But that's just us. No harm, no foul. Do what you seek in life so long as it doesn't hurt others. And if it does hurt others, make sure it's with consent. Yeah. Let's finish up this art piece and take it outside. What time is it, man? It's going to be 3 o'clock. I have 28% battery. Oh, yeah, it's a good day. Come on, baby. We're going to finish you up real nicely. Oh, there we go. Turn on the background noise, Ashley. I'm sure there's people who like white noise, but I don't think that many.
You just hear the of extractors and purifiers. Insanity. Insanity. Oh, I'm falling backwards. Alrighty, my little corporate shareholders. Let's keep on keeping on. Oh, I'm not a shareholder. I just work for them. Oh, but you see you are. Oh, I just got stabbed by a burning needle. Yummy. The pain reminds me that I can still feel. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wish I was on an illicit substance at times. There's times I wish I was, I don't know, puffing on that icky, sticky, ooey gooey devil's pubic hair. Even that I was fellatiating one of them little, what are they called? Vapes? The nicotine vapor things? Or even sipping on some of Grandpa's old cough medicine. But alas, I have no justification for my actions or words, aside from that they are who I am. I am not currently, nor almost ever, on any mind-altering substances. So what you hear me say is being said with me, and sound mind, and aware of my actions. But even then, reality's strange. How can we ever truly know if we're aware? Right? I know I greatly distrust my own personal recollection of reality. I'm a 3-pound lump of fat with electricity in it. You know? I don't really trust my brain too well, because that's ridiculous. Imagine electrifying a few pounds of butter and being like, this is now an entity perceiving reality. Oh, no way, man. I don't trust me. I don't trust my perception. So delicate of a thing. Alrighty, buddy. As soon as you're done, we're taking you outside. I'll worry about the other art piece tomorrow or later tonight, I guess. Yeah, I'll burn it tonight. This one I want done today. I want it completed. I want it out of the way. A simulation. Maybe, huh? Maybe they're loose law. I think there's better things to simulate, though. Maybe Earth is just a planet that's being used to calculate the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Or rather, not the answer to that, but the question. Because we all already know the answer. But what it comes down to is, what's your question? Not everybody's question is the same, you know? See, in a universe like ours, where everything is essentially meaningless, we're so infinitesimally small that anything we so choose to do or accomplish within our life, on the grand scheme of things, has no point or value. That intrinsically means that since nothing matters, the only true things that matter are what we choose to give worth to. And that is beautiful, man. Somebody wants to give worth to dedicating their lives to helping others selflessly and with love. And if somebody wants to dedicate their life watching anime and eating ravioli all day. Neither one sees the other's desire in life is better than their own. They're both doing what makes them happy, or doing what they think they should be doing. Because a lot of times we don't act out of our own self-interest or self-preservations, but usually we'll act according to the values that were instilled into us and the ones we think we still need to hold on to because we feel it's either too late to try something new or that we shouldn't be allowed to. Hardwiring is a heck of a thing, boys. There's nothing stopping you from waking up tomorrow deciding to be someone else. Even if it's just like...
Great.
Potato! Yeah! That got quick. But why did I shout potato? Think quick. Potato! Alrighty. Oh, we got a little more down here. I got ice cream! Yay! It's creamy and icy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And let's see. Loose noodle. Not if we are a joined one. Kind of like an AI. We think we are independent, but we aren't. That's true. Everybody thinks they're independent and self-sufficient until they need toilet paper. Then they realize that we do kind of have to rely on other people. Goodness knows I'm not going to make my own toilet paper. And even if I did, it would not be at the quality or quantity that I can get by getting someone else who makes it. The ultimate equalizer, butt tissue. Alrighty. This guy is good. Get out of here with you, awesomeness. Awesome McAwesome sauce. I was given an ice cream. I shall now eat it. I joke, but the COVID TP problem was a real thing. Honestly, it was pretty fun, man. They were trying to do a round 2 with this whole hantavirus, but like, it wasn't hitting, so they just kind of tabled it. It wasn't as fun as the whole COVID thing. That was pretty cool. Everybody freaking out about toilet paper. Stock loading it, stockpiling. That was crazy, man. That was funny, though. And then Europeans just laughing at us. Oh, bidet. Ebola is the actual one to be worried about. I don't know, man. I think the most dangerous thing you could worry about is a car. Statistically, that's what's going to get you. It's like 100 years ago, what was it? Oh, diarrhea will probably kill you. Now, a car. It's more dangerous than any disease, germ, or virus out there. Gosh, this is a good ice cream, man. I don't even know if it's an ice cream. It's like a white, creamy substance covered in this red, fruity one. A different genre. Right, guys? I don't know. I like to think of it statistically. What's the most likely thing to get you? I don't know. Well, this is just fantastic. Your spouse, yes, right? Your spouse with a car covered in evil. It's funny. Back when I would be in relationships and I would sleep in the same vicinity as someone else, I'd wake up and say, "Thank you for not killing me in my sleep when I'm most vulnerable." It would just really shake them like, that's such a dark thing to think about. And I'm like, it is. I trust you enough with my life to sleep around you. It's crazy, man. Golly. I don't know what I'm eating, but it's really good. All right, let's take that bad boy out. Let's texture him. I'm not about to burn this one again. I'll do it tonight or tomorrow. I just want to get that one out of the way. But yeah, your spouse is a good one. Don't know what you are, but I like you. Let's do something pointlessly dangerous. It's a popsicle stick. Let's see if I don't choke to death. Okay, I'm good. Or how's it go? How's the other one go? Goes like this. Ah! Ooh. Okay, that part wasn't so good. But if I start something, I'm gonna finish it, darn it. Okay. Let's go outside, shall we? Before it starts sounding like Beetlejuice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We already said that thing once. Ooh, hey, do the bucket with me. No, I think that's Johnny Bravo. Just totally drop it. All right. Bright sunshiny day. Alrighty, buddy. Let's texture you, get you out of the way. Oh wow, it's breezy and that art piece stayed right there. That's cool. I'm glad it didn't fall. Alrighty. So for anybody who's curious, I'm gonna take this here boring blah piece of styrofoam. Kablizow. Can't even make it out. And I'm gonna turn it into something kind of like this. Except with more color, because of course it's a graphic. So let me slap this bad boy right over here. You know, with paints and stuff, look a little closer to maybe something like this. Yeah, that's a little bit more accurate representation of what we're going for. Yeah. And yeah, you are. Oh, had a couple close calls, Loose Noodle, with the spouse. Some trouble in paradise. Oh, yeah. They tried to murder me, but you know what? That's just how we say I love you. And then in all actuality, you have like a very deep-seated post-traumatic issue that works its way into your daily life and prevents you from ever truly being willing to love someone again because of the fear that you'll be taken advantage of in the way that you were previously by someone who you thought you could trust, but it turned out the person you thought you could trust most in this world ended up going against that trust and causing you to reevaluate and feel like you can't trust anyone anymore. Alrighty. Man, that was a good ice cream. And yes, I do sell these art pieces. This has been my thing for like the last 13 years. 13? Yeah, 13. Of course, I have fun with other jobs here and there, but this is what I love to do. It's a blast. And definitely not a real story. Oh,
Yeah. Me neither, buddy. Me neither. What kind of Blair Witch looking... Oh, I destroyed it. You want to see something cool you can do with popsicle sticks or tongue depressors? Right. You get 5 of the little suckers, okay? And you put one, then another one in front of it, and then one behind both of those two. See this middle one's in the front, the other 2 are behind it. You take another stick, go behind the first one, in front of the middle one, and behind the last one. And now you do it again, but in the opposite direction. And since there's tension being applied to every side, boonk, it becomes this. Now it holds together on its own. But check out what happens when you throw it. Ah, it was supposed to explode. Why did I do such a good job? Let's try that again with a little more gusto. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What in the world? That's awesome, man. I guess it's supposed to be with just popsicle sticks. Alright, so if it's not breaking on its own, we'll put these on the very edges. Right at the very edges. There we go. Okay. Now, this bad boy's gonna explode. Ready? Took me long enough, right? And Big Milo TV coming in. What a horrible thing to just randomly come in on. 3rd time's the charm, right? Suffering from success, my little stick thing didn't explode. And Loose Noodle, do they sell well? Maybe you should have gotten into foam melting. Honestly, they'll only sell as well as the person who wants to sell them. Whether it's foam or pancakes or whatever, more than the product and the supply and demand, it's how you can push it to others. So, yeah, they sell well for my dad and I, but I don't know if they'd sell well for you. I don't know if there's something you'd be passionate about. Who knows, right? It went from art to IRL and throwing sticks. It's always IRL up in here, Michael Nix. An explosive like Taco Bell. Right, Loose Noodle. And here, now we'll throw some danger into the mix. Whoop. Ooh, it's shiny. Ready? Ta-da! Ugh. Why is this so salty? I had a vitamin in my pocket. Tastes like it tastes like ground up vitamin. That's disgusting. Non-consensual vitamins. Those are the worst kind. I don't like the taste of B vitamins. I don't know why. And you love the weird stuff, huh? You love being weird, Michael Nix. I'll make sure the moderators on the Discord group keep an eye on you. I'm just messing with you. I'm just having fun. Alright, it's about to get loud in here, so I'm gonna go to noise isolation in 3, 2, 1. Yay! I don't know how well that noise isolation is, though. So if you got me on earbuds, turn me down. The compressor is going to go on in 3, 2, 1. Zooey Mama! There we go! Alrighty! I'm going to do a quick little cleanup, so don't mind me. I'm at 18% battery. That's pretty good.
So everybody's coming over here. There we go. Alrighty. More or less. Can you see me? Kinda, sorta. Nah, it don't matter. Alrighty. There needs to be a little cleanup in here. I've been at other work for a bit, so. But this has been building. Ooh, what is this? I don't know. Is it good? Probably. La da 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 da. I painted one like this to look like actual marble. Ooh, Bust Drew Physics is the physics who looks like a bust. The physics is the physics, and you know you must. Bust Drew physics is the physics, yeah, for you and me. Oh, this is terrible, terribly tangled. What an absolute buster cluck of tangled items and wires and paint spilling and dust and knives, beautiful knives. Knives, beautiful knives. Oh, how I love you. Da 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 da. Now we got two knives, ready? And then I just throw them into the doing. Doing. There we go. Ah, this one's heavy. It just bounced out that wood. Ready? Boing. Oh, yeah. What do we got here? We got a question. What the heck? There's a cat? Dude, where'd you come from? Hello? What? Where are you from? Who are you? I don't know, cat, darn it! Speak to me in English! Are you good? What? Timmy fell down the well? Is there something in here that I should know about? Where you going, cat? I don't know what you're saying! I don't know! I don't know, cat, man! Okay. What? What are you meaning? What does that mean? I don't know. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. I think it was taking a nap. I scared it. And hey, Cador, how am I doing? I'm doing amazing, man. I found a secret cat. I don't know what you're saying, dude. I think it was asleep. I turned the compressor on, scared it. I don't know, man. And do that at your office job, right, Liz? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry, I don't speak cat. I don't know. I don't know, cat. I don't know. I don't know. Why are you meowing at me? Meow, you don't even sound real. You're just going meow, meow. Here, let's get a close-up. Ready? Ready? Here's my microphone. You want to get out?
weird. That was very weird. I do not know what to think about that. Except that it was very odd. Huh. Well, that settled itself out. I'm gonna go ahead and blow the dust off my mask and then give the whole shop a little dusting, and we're good to go. Let's see, are there any spiders in here? Okay, just one spider. 8 legs of deliciousness. My mouth is so dry now.
Alrighty. You guys okay? Yeah. Alrighty. We're good. Woo! The pressure should go off any minute now. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You never know. Oh well. We'll see eventually, right? It has to go off eventually. Alrighty. We're all set up. We're good. Yeah, baby. Oh, everything's turning off now. That's good. Smooth. Skibber bow, skibber bow, pow, 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 pow. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I like to see. Alrighty. It's a stressed cat. Okay, we're good. We're still chill.
Alrighty. I think the stream is still streaming. I don't know. I said it got disconnected for a second, but it could be wrong. For any of you beautiful little Fandrew Physics is watching, let me know. Am I still alive? Or did the stream die a horribly painful death? I'm gonna be working in the meantime. What up, buddy?
Chop the side of your room's wall.
If you can chop it?
Chop.
If you can chop it, ask Dad. Let's see. I have viruses here. Boom. Okay, you're still here. The good sir dies a lot is still here. Lovely. And of course that means my Connects is always watching. Always, Andrew. Always. And we're all vibing. It could, of course, been on account of my phone having fallen. Just slapping you guys against the room. I'm sorry. That's no way to treat the beautiful people who dedicate time to me that they'll never get back in their lives. Ever. Tick tock, tick tock. If y'all are so lucky to be on your deathbeds one day, you'll just be thinking like, if only I wouldn't have wasted those moments watching Andrew Physics. Here, you can hear it in all its glory. Nice and crispy. Crispy. There we go. Beautiful. Noodle. The loose noodle. You gotta get out of here. Life calls. Heck yeah, man. I already know what it is. You don't even gotta tell me. But you enjoy your life. I want you today to take an opportunity to do something you've wanted to do, but haven't been able to. Even if it's just for 5 minutes. That's all it takes to make a good day. A great day. Glad you could find the stream. And Gugas. They're giving Gugas to you, chat. A Guga. Very nice. One day I hope to know what a Guga is. It's like a baby. Goo goo gaga. Goo to the goo goo, to the goo goo gaga. Everybody go to the goo goo, to the goo goo gaga. La da dee, la da do, la da dum. La da dee, la da do. La da dum, la da dum. La da dee, la da do. La da dum, ba ba ba. Oh, you like that? The casual pan flipping. Yeah.
The most important thing is to just have fun with it. Because otherwise, what's the point? It's free to have fun with something, right? And yeah, you know what? I feel the same, Michael. Loose Noodle seems like they're either under a lot of pressure or they've been through a lot, man. Everybody send them good vibes. Good hope. Whatever they've been through. I'm not the type to pry, though. Somebody wants to share, they'll share. Maybe next time we'll see old Noodle. You never know. Good times all around. Juicy. Extra juicy. Let's flip that camera. Hey. There we go. Ooh-wee, that's pretty. That's so pretty right there. That's so funny today, that other person who was in here saying that my voice makes them very uncomfortable, especially when it goes all low-pitched. That also is someone who's been through some things. Oh, yeah. Looking pretty. Oh, yeah, that's looking real pretty. Sometimes I want to feel bad, you know. And I think it's something that maybe streamers go through. There's like, say you got these streamers who are like rich, and they're just in their mansions, sports cars, or throwing away amounts of money that to a family in need could be the difference between making it and not. Sometimes I wonder if they ever feel guilt. Because me, when I stream, I'm not rich and I'm not throwing away money or anything like that. But sometimes there's a sense of almost guilt in me, wondering, you know, does my happiness that I express on stream, does that make some other people feel negative about their own lives? Kind of like, look how happy this guy is. Look at where my life is right now, and I'm so unhappy, and blah, blah, blah. I won't change myself because of that, but I hope that whoever those people are, they can get past their initial feelings of resentment, either towards me or towards themselves, and let them know that I'll always be here if you want to chat. If you want to vibe or express something, don't bottle up those feelings. If you got a problem to me, say it to my face. We'll laugh about it and have some fun. But I digress. All right. We have the last one. Let's mix up some cement. Well, it's not cement, but I mean, that's what everybody would see it to be, right? I'm going to mask up, so you might not hear me too well. Hopefully you do, though. You see. Because there we go. If I speak with proper diction, am I more audible? Hello, yes. Andrew Physics here. Delicious. Delicious manganese. I love manganese. Oh, something just snapped. Then you just hear me
laboriously breathing through the mask. If I take off the noise isolation, just laboriously breathing. I'm just messing with you, man. Crazy kids. I like this knife a lot. It's a good feeling knife, man. It feels pleasurable to hold. Yeah. Alrighty, buddy. We're nearly done with you, man. Got a couple lumps, but that's fine. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Can't ask for much more than that. B-E-A. Beautiful. Jolly-o. Oh. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And, oh, really. Soloist, says insert Bane voice. You see, Batman, nobody paid attention to me before I put on the mask. And now, oh, now, they watch. Explosions! Yes, manganese. Oh, no. There's the gun. Where's the texture gun? It's gone. Where did he leave it? The texture gun is missing. Where could it be? Batman.
This new bubble. Ah, yes, new bubble. This new bubble. I need to ask a question real quick to my father. Let's see if I can't find it first in my own. Where could the texture gun be? Not in the Jeep. Not over there. Let me see here. Let me see right here. I'm gonna ask a question real quick. You all can stare at this wall. Father!
Pop out the popcorn!
Is Dad in here? Not up there. Let's see. Yo, Dad, where's the texture gun?
It's in the gym.
In the gym. Alrighty.
Oh, man.
No worries. I was just curious too.
Not in the gym. What the fuck? Oh, dude, well, what the hell I'm saying? The tip for it is over there.
The tip is over here already. My father to the rescue. But then again, it's not here because we don't know where. Let me see. The tip is in here. The tip to the texture gun is in here. Somewhere. Plunk, plunk, plunk. Hey, there he is.
There you go.
And this tip is in here, you say.
You're already gonna taste this shit. My bad. The tip is right here.
Nice. Thank you, Daddy-O. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll text you, then I'll go inside so we can watch a movie.
All right.
It's all coming together now. Whee! How long do we have? We have 7% battery. This stream is going to end soon. Okay. So, if it cuts out while I'm working, it is what it is, all right. But hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, I have 7% battery. Pretty happy with how far I got, though. Just taking some of the excess off of that. Excess and uh-ohs, they want me. So this smells like dinner. Alrighty, there we go. There we go. And there we go. Alrighty. It's on. Are y'all ready? Oh yeah, it's on. I'm gonna spray, and that's it. Quick little spray, and bada bing, bada boom, we're done. Come on, you fart. Get in there, all of you. All of you get in there. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, buddy. Let's spray. Time keeps on spraying, 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 spraying into the future. Alrighty, everybody. Come on in. Right smack a doodle there. Yeah, that's what I like to see. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong, boy. On like Donkey Kong. Again, it's going to get loud in here, so just watch out if you're on earbuds. Oh, that's pretty. That's real pretty, baby. Oh, yeah. Ooh-wee. I love it. Let's do the other side. I gotta spray it on the other side. Hello, hello, will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's bad. Praying this is all I ever heard. I don't. Oh yeah, that's looking good, man. Woo!
And just a little more, and we're golden. That's right, boys. That's right. Boom. Boom. And boom. Alrighty. We're giving it a little scrub-a-dub-a-doo. We'll be back out here later to paint it. But for now, that's it, everybody. That's going to be streaming. My phone's about to die. That artwork needs to dry for like an hour. I'll put my phone to charge and hop right back on it later today. I'll even keep streaming. Come on over here now. Man, that looks pretty. That piece looks very pretty, man. I'm super happy with it. I'm overly delighted. Extra overly delighted. Ah, yeah. Good times. Good times. Ain't that pretty? Ain't that beautiful, man? And in a bit, it'll come out like those. Don't get me wrong. But yeah. You can see all the others we have just here chilling, waiting to go to their respective homes. Oh, man. That's beautiful, though. I hope everybody had fun. I know we got some different viewers today. That raid from Art by Solaris. Art by Solaris, right? Cool guy, man. Him and his highly elongated flaccid meat who brought so many of you here. New viewers. Just to say hi. Oh, man. Good times, good times. Let's wash this guy up real nice like that. Yeah. Gotta get in there real nice like, you know. Yep. That looks good. That looks very good. Sweet. Alrighty. And yeah, now we're just washing. That was fun. The next stream later today will actually be painting and airbrushing. That'll be awesome. I don't know. It really depends on the person. Some people like the streams more when I'm burning because they find it satisfying. Some people like the streams when I'm like this because it's a little more high energy, you know. Some people prefer the streams when I'm drawing. There's even been people that prefer the streams when I'm doing the digital artwork, which is always fun. But yeah, that's it, man. This is how it usually is. I have no schedule. And so I think Mike and Nix especially knows that. Getting all mad. Like, how could you, Andrew? You ruined my stream streak. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Mike and Nix. I didn't mean to. You know how it goes. I joke around, but they're nice. They're awesome. They have really cool tattoos. Mike and Nix gets down on the ink department. looking good. Something is very, very wrong with this guy. There we go. Oof. Oh, that wasn't good. I inhaled things I shouldn't have inhaled. Things no mortal should ever subject their bodies to. It'd be funny if I got a tattoo. I'd get a tattoo of the words "your name" and have it somewhere like on my butt cheek. So I could say, I got your name tattooed on my butt cheek. Really? And then pull down the pants and someone could see it. Oh, you got your name tattooed on your butt cheek. That would be funny, man. Imagine all the jokes you could do. And Mike and Nix, at this point, you don't care about the streak. But I know what you mean. I know I'm just messing with you. It's so much easier to joke around than to say how much you actually do value the interpersonal social relations with the people you care about. But of course, jokes are much easier. I do appreciate it, though. We got our own little weirdo group, and it's funny because, like, I've been through multiple generations of consistent fans, you know. Early on, there was ones like Phenox and Still Chosen, Gamer Goose, Katie Smafu, and those are all still, I think, administrators on the Discord. And then as time went on, I saw more people coming around, hanging and then disappearing. And it's pretty cool. I don't know what generation it is now, but Mike and Nix, the good sir dies a lot. A few other familiar faces, Glittery, Fakadit. It's cool, you know. It's like a little ragtag group of online friends. And it's so crazy because I associate a lot of you guys with each other, but the only thing uniting you all together in these moments is me. So it's wild to see myself as that catalyst. But like I say, come and go as you please. It's all good with me. And we're good. That's it. We're golden. That's beautiful. I'm glad it's nice for you to see me stream more frequently than I was before. See how long I can keep it up, even if it's just a little something stupid, right? All right, I'm at 1% battery on my phone. So, everybody, that's it. Bye-bye. I don't know how many people are. 34 people watching? You're kidding me. Well, I'd say I'm sorry to disappoint all of you, but I'm a pro when it comes to disappointing people. I'm just playing. And Wave surrenders. Yes, you too. You're popping in. I know you like to lurk, though, so I don't always like to bring you to the forefront. Just messing with you. Everybody, y'all are awesome. And you know how it goes. All right, Michael. And I was saying you were going to bed with my stream. What a shame. I wasn't the one who drank an energy drink, though. And right, Wave, that cat was weird. It was so verbal. It seemed offended. But as always, everyone, you know how it goes. It goes peace. It goes love. It goes peace and love. And it goes the beautiful moments that come with it. I'm going to put that guy in the sun now, so he can dry. Maybe I'll just let my phone die. Oh, well, it already has died. Yes, battery's at zero. What do you mean battery's at zero? Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for being amazing.